My name is Jennifer, and I'm volunteering at Soupstock, which is organized by the David Suzuki Foundation and the Chefs Congress of Canada. And it's in protest of the Mega-Quarry that's proposed for Langton Township. The company is proposing Highland to build a quarry, which is going to, I guess, harvest, which is not the correct word, but more or less harvest limestone. And they're going to be digging up farmland, which is Class 1 farmland, which is the best in the world for agriculture purposes. And so Chefs Congress, David Suzuki Foundation got together and organized the event to protest and collect signatures and names and sell soup and have a really good afternoon.
If you're having any problems,
Hi, I'm Lisa Relin from Sequel Event Catering and Sequel B&B of Creemore. The reason why we are here today is because we need to fight this Mega-Quarry. A number of acres have been taken over by a Bostonian hedge fund, and they are not going to just take our minerals, but they're after our water. I feel it's really important that we protect the resources that are up in this area. I'm not only a landowner in that area, I'm also a little bit of an environmental activist in terms of wanting to make sure that we're protecting the land that we get our food from. I have children that I'm bringing up in this world, and I think it's a calamity that people are trying to come in deceitfully and take our land and do criminal things with it. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's really criminal, but I really feel that we need to protect the resources for our future generations. We live in the most amazing country in the world, and I wanted to be here for my kids as they grow older and they bring their children onto the lands. So.
My name is Lawrence Andres. I own Harmony Organic, and we decided to be the official dairy sponsor for this event for Soupstock. We've done the same thing last year for Foodstock, and we're just horribly concerned about what they're trying to do up in Langton Township. And we're quite concerned about a few other things. There's a lot of things that are threatening food-producing land. And another thing is the introduction or the threat of the introduction of genetically modified alfalfa. With the introduction of genetically modified alfalfa, there's probably any kind of animal product, organic animal product, will come to an end, because the bees, they fly 10 to 12 kilometers to pollinate the alfalfa, and it's almost impossible to keep the bees from cross-contaminating if there is genetically modified alfalfa around. Now, the Mega-Quarry, when it's concerning the Mega-Quarry, I am convinced that that's not going to happen. Because this project, it is so insane, because they're going way below the water table. They go into the aquifer, and they have to pump so much water out that it's actually, I have no idea why anybody could consider this not a threat to the environment and to the ecology.
My name's Dylan.
And I'm Lauren.
And we're musicians. We have a band called Our Shotgun Wedding. And we played last year at Foodstock.
Such a great time. We're excited to be back.
So we were really happy when Patrick sent us an email and asked us to come back. And so we wouldn't miss it for anything. So we drove up from Tobermory to get here. Or down, I should say. But we come from an environment on the northern Bruce Peninsula where there are a lot of quarries. Quarry life is a real big reality, and there's all kinds of them. They're all over the place. There's so many of them, and they close one up and they move down a few acres over and they may dig another one, and see the ecological catastrophe that happens just from a few quote-unquote smaller quarries. So what they're proposing here, I can't even comprehend the scale. Like it's astronomical.
600 million liters of water have to be pumped out per day.
Like, how can they even propose that? Just seen water levels go down. You see the effects on infrastructure from the big quarry trucks ripping up roads. It's a constant problem. Because, I mean, it's one thing to dig it out, so I think they got to keep shipping and moving it back and forth, and so there's always huge trucks rolling down, you know, these rural roads that are in the middle of nowhere. It's not like the city where they got the big, you have the infrastructure to handle that. It's always a real pressure on municipalities and stuff to move when they move it out. And you see water levels, like I said, going down. Wildlife is mismanaged and doesn't know where to go. It's a real problem.
My name's Jill Price. I'm an artist from Barrie, Ontario, and the curator of the Mad Noisy Gallery in Creemore, Ontario, which is very close to the Honeywood proposed site of the quarry. And a lot of the artists involved with the Mad Noisy Gallery are very passionate about maintaining the landscape that inspires their work, in addition to the land that provides apparently 98% of the potatoes that the urban center of Toronto and surrounding area consume annually. So anyway, as a person who's an advocate for arts and culture and history, I find that the Honeywood area is an area that needs to be preserved, and going beyond that, my work speaks to the importance of preserving family and the history and the traditions that go along with a farming community. So that's why I'm here today, and it's wonderful to see so many other people out who support the same causes.
I brought a busload of people down from up around Honeywood and Shelburne and up where the Mega-Quarry is going in. And I think this is such a great cause. The quarry is so huge that we're going to have issues with the water, and it just seems like money seems to be the bottom line instead of the important things. Water, food, don't forget about that. So, and it's just great to see the turnout and everybody come out, and all the musicians that are involved, and all the chefs that are just putting on some awesome food. And hopefully this will make a difference.
I live in Orangeville, and it's very close to the Mega-Quarry. Last year I was at Foodstock and played there, and we had a huge turnout again. And for all of us, it's going to affect our drinking water. It's going to take away prime farmland, and we really don't want that. And we don't want to be bullied by some big company. We have a choice. We don't have to accept this, and we're here today to say we don't accept it. The land should be used for farming, and it's our land.
Please tell all your friends and neighbors and everybody who you know about the Mega-Quarry, and that we're not going to give up the fight until it's off the table. Thank you.
The Highland companies said that they were listening today. So let's give them something that they can hear. Can you guys chant with us? No Mega-Quarry! No Mega-Quarry! No Mega-Quarry! That's what we want, if that's what they're asking. And basically, I want to thank all of the volunteers. I want to thank all of these unbelievable rock star chefs. If it wasn't for the chefs, there would be not that many people that would know about this.
Oh, she loved the lines around his mouth. Sometimes the world begins to set you up on your feet again, and oh, it wipes the tears from your eyes. How will you ever know the way that circumstances go? Always gonna hit you by surprise.